Let's talk about something that guys don't like to discuss: a declining sex drive. This isn't just another pitch for those little blue pills or sketchy gas station supplements. You know you've all seen them. Today we're diving deep into what really controls your libido and how to get it back naturally. First, let's address the elephant in the room. We're always addressing the elephants, and that is your hormones, specifically testosterone. If your sex drive has taken a nosedive, there's a good chance your testosterone has too. Think of testosterone as the conductor of your sexual orchestra. When it's low, nothing plays quite right. Everything's out of tune. Getting your hormone levels checked and optimized can be life-changing. It's happened to me and hundreds of other of my patients. I've seen guys go from zero interest to feeling like teenagers again just by getting their testosterone dialed in. But here's something most people miss about sex drive. It's not just about your hormones. Your physical fitness plays a massive role. And I'm not just talking about looking good naked. Regular exercise, especially weight training, improves blood flow, boosts testosterone naturally, and releases the feel-good endorphins. Plus, better cardiovascular health means better performance when it counts. The key is finding the sweet spot. Just like with everything in life. Too little exercise kills your drive, but so does overtraining. Now let's talk about diet, because what you eat directly impacts what happens or doesn't happen in the bedroom. You need the right building blocks for hormone production. So things like zinc, magnesium, vitamin D. These aren't just supplements. They are the raw materials your body needs to maintain a healthy sex drive. Foods like oysters, although they're disgusting, grass-fed beef, crucial, eggs, Brazil nuts. These should be your new best friends. And here's what nobody tells you: those healthy, low-fat diets, they're killing your libido. Your body needs healthy fats to produce hormone. Essentially, hormones are made up of healthy fats or cholesterols. The mental game is just as important. Stress is like kryptonite for your sex drive. When you're stressed, your body pumps out cortisol. We talk about this all the time, which is basically testosterone's arch nemesis. It doesn't matter how many oysters you eat or how much you bench press. If your stress is through the roof, your libido will be through the floor. This is where practices like meditation, deep breathing, or even just regular walks in nature come in. Now, we're not talking about joining a meditation practice or doing anything woo-woo, but just deep breathing, getting away, putting your cell phone away, going on a walk. They're not just hippie nonsense, they're powerful tools for reducing cortisol and boosting your drive. And of course, here we are talking about sleep again. Sleep is another crucial factor that not many people talk about. Your body produces most of its testosterone while you sleep, particularly during the deep sleep phases. But it's not just about getting 8 hours, it's about quality sleep. That means no phones in the bedroom, keeping the room cool and dark, and maintaining consistent sleep schedule. One of my clients doubled his morning wood frequency just by fixing his sleep habits. Morning wood actually lets us know that our hormones are balanced. Let's address the controversial stuff like we did in their most recent videos: alcohol and substances. A drink or two might make you feel more in the mood initially, but it's sabotaging your performance in the long run. Alcohol raises estrogen, lowers testosterone, and messes with your blood flow. Not exactly a recipe for sexual success. And don't even get me started on chronic marijuana use and its effects on motivation and drive. I've had people tell me, well, I've been using marijuana, I've been smoking marijuana all my life and it never affected me. Nothing affects you until it actually affects you. Just like you never had a heart attack until you had a heart attack. This stuff sneaks up on you. Marijuana, it may make you feel good for a little bit, but it's going to destroy your sex drive and sexual performance in the long run. Now for supplements, but let's be smart about this. I'm not talking about those sketchy male enhancement pills. I'm talking about a targeted supplemental approach with proven ingredients. So we've already discussed zinc, the mineral of masculinity, boron, the testosterone optimizer, shilajit, the type of mushroom, the ancient masculine tonic. We've even got maca root. Man, I used to put a ton of this in my smoothies. The libido enhancer. We've got vitamin D, the hormone master regulator. But here's the thing about supplements. They should supplement an already solid foundation, not just try to make up for your poor habits and poor diet and poor nutrition. Let's talk about something uncomfortable but necessary, and that is pornography. In my practice, I've seen a direct correlation between porn use and decreased real-life sexual interest and performance. It's like trying to enjoy a home-cooked meal after eating nothing but hot sauce. Your taste buds get desensitized. Consider taking a break or notice how your natural drive responds after watching porn. Sexual health isn't just about physical, it's about psychological too. Performance anxiety, relationship issues, stress about work, all of these things can kill your drive faster than any physical issue. Sometimes talking to a therapist or a counselor or someone who specializes in sexual health can be game-changing. There's no shame in getting help. It's actually one of the strongest things you can do. Here's a progress tracking protocol I give my clients. Check for morning wood frequency, general energy levels, workout performance, stress levels, sleep quality, overall mood, and lastly, sexual thoughts and interest. So keep a track of these metrics while implementing the changes we've discussed. You should start seeing improvements within weeks, not months. Remember, your sex drive isn't just about sex. It's an indicator of your overall health and vitality. If it's low, your body's trying to tell you something. Listen to those signals and take action. The good news, none of this requires expensive treatment or risky medications. Start with the basics. 1, get your hormones checked and optimized. 2, clean up your diet. 3, start resistance training. 4, fix your sleep. 5, manage your stress. 6, consider targeted supplementation. 7, address those psychological barriers. If you're struggling with low libido, you're not alone. I've been there. It's a terrible thing, but there is a bright side. It can be resolved, it can be fixed, and it will improve if you do the other proper things that we just discussed. So drop a comment below about which of these areas you're going to work on first. Let's start an honest conversation about men's sexual health. It's time we stopped suffering in silence. Remember, a healthy sex drive isn't a luxury. It's your birthright as a man. Take these steps seriously, be consistent, and watch how your whole life transforms along with your libido. And hey, if you found this information valuable or interesting or even entertaining, share it with another guy who might be struggling. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is break the silence around these issues and help each other thrive. See you next time.